21st they should start hatching, so that'd be cool. Hopefully a lot of them hatch. Here's the boxes I still have left to go through. I'm basically cleaning them up and cleaning up the frames. That's a box of, there's a bucket of comb that I got. I'll turn that into wax. I'll be doing that later in the summer, or who knows when, but I'll show you how to do that when I do it. And these are boxes that are I'm going to be going outside into the barn and being used back on bees later. Oh, well, it's going to be another good day here. It looks like the month of March is going to be very warm. Very unusual for Ohio. I guess this is a little bit of global warming, and if it is, I can deal with it. I don't know that it is, but I've seen Marches like this before. But from the looks of it, it's going to be, you know, 50s, 60s, cool nights. Had a cool night last night, and I got a little bit more sap. Today's Wednesday, the 17th. Tomorrow I'll be moving all the little chicks' eggs, laying them on their side, and cranking up the humidity. These guys are, I let the chickens out. I was going to show you evidence of the coyotes and fox on the other side of the house. I'll do that here in a few. Right now, I've been still working on the bee boxes, trying to get them straightened out, cleaned up, getting the honey all collected into boxes and stacked where I can extract it later. And then I don't know what Shorty's doing. She follows me around like it's a crazy chicken. And everybody else is out there at the compost heap. So we're gonna, there goes Shorty. Run, Shorty! Run! Well, you shouldn't have been hanging around over here. Here comes Granny. She doesn't like you, man. I don't know what he's done to Shorty. Shorty, you okay? Huh? You want me to hit him with this stick? Oh, here comes Junior. No, that's not Junior. Junior's way over there. Oh, but anyhow, I got distracted again. I was talking about the coyotes. I've been working on boxes, and it's a nice day, so I'm going to work on getting one of my beds cleaned up. I want to get some carrots planted, some radishes planted. I got some garlic coming up in one of them. I think I'm going to move them around. They didn't do good last year. Last year I used store-bought compost. And I read later on about how some companies make their compost using horse manure. And there's something about horse manure that makes compost not good for, I forget what it was, something they put on the field or something. I can't remember what it was, but it made the compost bad. Well, the stuff I planted in that compost last year did not do good at all. It was bad. So that's why this year I was going to try more on producing my own compost, because I got tons of it around here. I just got to get the lawnmower started, and I got bagger, and I'll start doing that here later. But anyhow, the I'll give you a view of the chickens while I chat. I have a little pile of compost over the side. I'm gonna dig it up and transfer it to the beds, and get one bed set up. But I do have some garlic coming up. My strawberries last year got creamed by the deer. I'm gonna try to figure out a different way to do them, so that they don't get creamed by the deer. I was thinking about doing them in buckets, and I could actually pull the buckets up in trees. I don't know. We'll see. I could put electric fence around it, but I could, deer jump right over electric fence. What's the matter, youngster? Yeah, you better get on out of here, because he'll run you down, beat you up. But that's what I'm doing today. I guess that's it. I'll show you the bed before and after. I got a weed eater last year. I've always used electric or gas powered weed eaters, and I always hated them because they're so temperamental. So I bought an electric one, and my mom, not when I was growing up, but when I was last staying with her when my father had Alzheimer's, she bought a electric one, and she would just, in her 70s, be out there with her little electric weed eater, just whacking the crap out of them weeds. So I bought me one of them electric ones this year just to try to keep up with the weed problem, especially grass and stuff. So we're going to use that and keep things a little bit neater, especially around the garden and around the house. I'm going to try this year to do better about getting all the leaf foliage away from around the house. Maybe that I can cut down my field mice problem, but we'll see. But anyhow, I digress. I'm gonna get back at it. All right, well, here's the little pad that I'm going to be working on raised part. Had all these crazy little mushrooms grow in there last year. I don't know if that was, but anyhow, where the stick is, right here, I planted an onion about 2 weeks ago just to see if this dirt would grow anything. But I pulled the little bulb up and it has roots, so it's growing. So we're gonna see if it works. Here come the chickens. They're gonna come get in the middle of it. But you can see those little garlics right there. I had garlic planted there last year. It didn't do very well. It just didn't do very well. Needless to say, there's some stuff that was left over did grow. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull them up. Probably shouldn't do that, but I have a whole bunch of other garlic inside. I'm gonna plant this spring. I know I'm supposed to plant it in the fall, but I wanted to see what happens when I plant it in the spring. And then I'll plant more in the fall in the future years. But that's basically what I'm doing here. All right, well, this is the evidence of the coyote fox. I'm pretty sure it's a fox. Guess it could be a really big cat. But it has taken an interest in, using my bed as a kitty litter. And a fox is a member of the cat family. It's feline. I had one out here earlier this spring doing a mating call. I think I got it on video. I don't remember, but they sound like a cat when, cat's in heat. You know that you probably all heard the sound. But yeah, I got quite a few of those garlic. I just dug them up and replanted them. I don't know if it'll kill them all or not. We'll see. If anything, I'll get them to go to seed, and I'll get a bunch of seed that I can sprout later on this year and plant in the fall. I'm going to plant a bunch of garlic and onions down that half probably, and carrots, and do all that early stuff over here. Well, it's maybe 102 now, which is pretty cool. I'm sitting in the greenhouse and it's just as hot as you know what in here. I'm had to come out and do some watering on these. Yeah, I bet you it's 55 outside, cloudy with a little breeze. But I bet you I don't want to go get the thermometer again. But I bet you it's 80, 85 degree in here and 50% humidity, if not more. So that's pretty cool. I didn't know February was going to be so doggone hot this year. Usually February is 40s, maybe getting to 50, cool at night, but not this year. This year we jumped right into April. That doesn't mean that April's not going to turn around and be like March, but we'll see. I'll just have to deal with it as it comes and keep everything watered. It's the only thing I can do. But yeah, it's pumping out some heat. I don't like the fact that this thing is leaning. This compost pile has a little, I don't know if you can see it, but it has a slight tilt to it. I hope it doesn't become the falling tower of Pisa. But we'll see.